It's a pleasure to rejoin you. I just have a few minutes, but I wanted to share a few quotes and just a few thoughts with you. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who's the nephew of late President John F. Kennedy, said at a recent gathering that I was present, he said that there is no greater honor that one could have than to be alive during the time of a great controversy. And I think we would all agree we're alive together during a time of great controversy. And furthermore, to play a role, to play a positive role in the amelioration or the resolution or the transference of that controversy to a better reality. And I believe that's true. I believe we are, in a sense, we've been chosen to be alive during the time of a great controversy. I can tell you personally, I don't feel worthy for what I've been chosen to do. And all of the people that you see on the stage and all of you sitting out here have all been asked to give up something. All of you have been asked to sacrifice. It's actually part of this whole process of serving. We're not supposed to have our cake and eat it too. So many people say, Dr. McCullough, this vaccine is coming down on us. I want to get an exemption so I can actually have my cake and eat it too. I want to have my life be perfectly undisturbed while this great calamity is occurring so I can be fine and allow others to suffer. It doesn't work that way. All of us are being asked to sacrifice something and sacrifice progressively more as the years wear on. It's part of the process. It should be welcomed. In my book, Courage to Face COVID-19, there's an entire chapter about me, and it's called The Stripping. And it does have analogies to the Bible. A stripping of things that have happened to me. And it can be as serious as being stripped of one's job. And people equate their job as their lifeline, their financial lifeline to survival. For me, that happened early. And then it kept going. It's not over. It's included being stripped of editorships of journals, which I held for a year. I had perfect track record. Professorships. Stripped of professorships, that one graduates from a lecturer to assistant professor, associate professor, and full professor, getting all the way to that stature and just having it stripped. Stripped of every National Institutes of Health committee, stripped of every society committee. When this began, I was the president of a major medical society. The medical society itself has been dissolved. It's been dissolved. And all of these stripping events have occurred in the same manner. The manner is no courtesy phone call, no due process, no faculty senate, no board meeting, and simply a message that occurs by email or certified letter, most of the time by certified letter. It's astonishing. The stripping is almost without any communication. And it's symbolic. And I think what's happening to me is symbolic. I must be asked to play a role to serve as a symbol of sacrifice. Now, is it painful? I can tell you, I am in no physical pain. Do I have remorse? I have no remorse. In fact, I haven't even had a bad phone call on this. It is simply a silent stripping where I have somehow received a message that I've been asked to sacrifice, and consequently my wife and my family has been asked to sacrifice. But it's part of it, and what I've personally learned is to embrace sacrifice. And Christ taught us, and he gave the ultimate sacrifice to save us from our sins. And so sacrifice is a big part of this message.